right, so here's the longtime UFC veteran, Chinese star Xiaonan. And it's interesting to hear her talk about walking into that UFC PI in Shanghai, because there is so much love in her nation for Zhang Weili that Xiaonan is okay accepting the heel role. She is okay being on the other side of that equation as long as she gets the title fight. And her body of work suggests to you that she is already deserving. Back-to-back wins over Mackenzie Dern and Jessica Andrade have entrenched her in the top 5. And many believe, pound for pound, skill for skill, already Xiaonan is one of the very best strawweights in the world. So here she is, one of the best wrestlers in this or any division. You hear a lot of parents say, I got to get my daughter in jiu-jitsu. How about getting them in wrestling? You turn out a product like this.
By having that wrestler program, she possesses something different. She's constantly on the forward. She understands the ability to train. The way that your body starts to respond to being fatigued, she has done that since she was a very little girl.
Yeah.
And the beauty in the wrestling is that as a kid, she didn't just wrestle girls. She wrestled little boys.
Right.
So now as she's competing in the female divisions, she understands competition across all genders. The ability to compete is what carries this young lady to being so dominant in her performances.
She is so gifted in transition. It'll be a pleasure to watch her work here tonight. She has a difficult matchup in front of her. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Xiaonan. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Randa, Quiet Storm Markos.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
Well, at times in the UFC, Randa Markos has gotten behind on the scorecards and has fallen victim to the split decision. So we'll see if Randa Markos tonight, with an added emphasis on round 1, can get off to a good start here in enemy territory. Strong punch there by Markos.
She lands a huge leg kick.
Superman punch lands. Takedown defense holds up.
She gets to her spot, the tie play, and then she starts to let the knees fly.
Takedown defense is there. Seemed like she waddled out of the clinch there. Counter kick to the body there by Markos.
Real quick leg kick. No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots.
Oh, nicely done by her there. She's got the single collar on the clinch.
Beautiful level change.
Markos is in half guard.
Full side control now.
Markos is able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Man, Mark Coleman would be proud. Her ground and pound game is on point. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on him, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
Xiaonan's back in full guard now. Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
She's got the guillotine choke here. She's got to secure her opponent. She cannot.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense.
Oh, pretty good job there posturing up and landing with the ground and pound. She has been very efficient in this situation tonight.
Very efficient and very accurate. Hats off to her. Nice.
Nice ground strikes landed by her from top position now.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Xiaonan getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
All right, listen, you did good that round, but I need you to do a little bit better. I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about the knees. Let's not worry about the strikes.
All right, well, what a round it was. You know, she kicks like a mule, and that kicking game was on full display in that round, champ.
And you see the damage that it's done to her opponent. Her opponent's limping back to the corner. She's moving much more slowly as the fight is going on. That was a great game plan developed by her and her coaches.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. Xiaonan gets hit with a kick.
Oh, big elbow.
Xiaonan's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Oh, she gets inside and gets the single collar tie. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, there's a takedown attempt. Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick. Huge upper there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh, there we go.
Markos is in half guard. Pretty significant welt to the left side. Markos is back in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Nice transition.
Markos is back in full mount. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submissions to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used to reverse the position. Even if it gets defended, it will create space for her to try to get back to her feet or maybe to steal a sweep and trick her opponent.
Under 2 minutes here to go in round two. Ground and pound strike there now. All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for. And now she has her back. In the half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Randa Markos. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Xiaonan's back in full guard. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Man, she's making these ground strikes count. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Markos is right back to the full mount here. Round 3 next.
Stop.
All right, listen, sit down, take a deep breath. All right, you lost that round. I need you to go out this round and fight that takedown. I need you to stay up.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
3rd round underway.
That is a damaging kick that lands.
Spinning back fist is there. Able to land with the left hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, she lands another strike to the body here, and the percentage is getting high now in terms of the body strikes landed. Didn't see a lot of that earlier on, making up for lost time here. That's a good jab by her there. Oh, roundhouse kick there. How about the wind up and ultimately the connection for her there?
She really is throwing her entire body into that kick. Oh, nice inside kick.
Xiaonan, what a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her.
Oh, huge left.
Doing great, girl. Doing great.
Oh! So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Look at the torso on the right side. Major bruising, and it's only getting worse. Back and forth we go. Oh, she didn't telegraph that one at all. Spinning back fist. Oh, she is in real trouble.
Now we're going.
Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy, but she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back. She missed with that jab. And she caught the kick. Xiaonan gets lit up by that straight punch. Oh, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Final seconds here. Markos' eye is closing up. And that'll do it. 15 minutes from the books.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that up. Awesome. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going to the next round that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers. Nice pass.
Lands another strike there. She's got it going on tonight, and the swelling on her opponent starting to get pretty bad now.
It's getting bad. I mean, she's got to address it. She's got to change something up. Maybe shoot for a takedown. You cannot stay upright with this lady. She's too good in the stand-up. Beautiful transition.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. And now she's in mount.
Markos is in half guard.
Oh, nice headlock. Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, great submission defense. Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offerings. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Xiaonan going to work from guard here. Nice combination of strikes there. Very efficient, very effective.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position.
All right, girl, awesome. You're doing great this round. Scramble.
That was nice.
Markos is back into full guard.
Look to counter that hook.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Markos.
Good work. Come on.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by Randa Markos.
Keep working there. Posture.
15 seconds remain in the round. DC, I know you got my back. Well, she's on her back. We'll see if she can set up that rear naked choke.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Hey, stop.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
Well, I'm just not sure how many more strikes she can take to that swollen area as they attend to her. We'll get you some replays.
Not many, J.A. She's in trouble. It's damaging, and every time another one lands on that type of swelling, it feels like a jolt of lightning through your face. She has got to move her head. She's got to be proactive in her defense so she's not taking too many shots.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round. Oh, defense into offense, shot blocked. Counter hook is good.
I mean, she's fighting a fantastic fight. She's fighting behind the jab.
Now a takedown attempt. It is not there, and not a ton behind it.
Nice spinning back fist there.
Connection by her there. You see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad. Oh, uppercut. Guillotine jump.
Oh, look at her now. She might get a finish here with that guillotine.
This has got to be the end.
Good work. You need to work.
Oh, she gets out.
She does a great job of creating space, getting to her back, and living to fight another day. This is a terrible position. Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Really anybody's fight here over the final 5 minutes. Markos is looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Lands the grounded pound strike here.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Oh, she did it again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not?
I mean, why not? It's worked, and it's worked beautifully. She's done everything correct in this fight, and she really has pulled ahead.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Nicely done.
Another nasty ground strike, and that one has cut her.
1 minute to go in the fight. Markos is back inside control here.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Xiaonan's in half guard now. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard.
Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Declared the winner by split decision, Randa Quiet Storm Markos.
All right, so a win's a win. She gets it done by split decision. I thought she won the fight and ultimately gets her hand raised.
Yeah, she won the fight, but it was just very, very close and closer than she thought it would be when she came into this octagon. Credit to her opponent, but also a credit to her for getting through that and getting the victory.